Greetings everyone, Business Dad here, and welcome to episode 13 of our Insanity Survival series. So, as you watched the last video, you've probably seen I had a real shocker. So I went back to the end, I've died a few more times, finally managed to get back in there, and then realised there's no way out once you're there. Well, if this was vanilla Minecraft, that wouldn't be the case. So what I've done is I've gone and made a little extension to our magical area. So for those of you who aren't familiar, this is Mistcraft. So the actual writing desk is real easy to make. It's 5 planks of wood, a glass bottle and a feather. And the ink mixer is 5 pieces of smooth stone, a glass bottle and 2 planks of wood. Okay, so what we're going to need is a couple of linking books. So what happens is that when you use these books, it links to where you actually use them. So these will take us home now regardless of where we are. So what we need to do is create a couple of more books. So what we need to do is grab some glass bottles and some ink sacs. Remember how I told you the putting water in your quarry would pay off? Well, this is one of those instances. Okay. And I've also put an infinite water supply right next to the area because we will need it. So to make an ink vial, which is what we need to use to make these books, is 2 ink sacs, a bucket of water, and a vial of glass. And as you see, we do get the bucket back, so you don't have to worry about that. So, now how do you use these? We go to the ink table. As you can see, there's paper. We put the ink bottle in, and out will come a linking page and a glass bottle. So at the moment, I'm not going to go into a Mistcraft age. I'm just going to use this for travel. So what we're going to need also is a couple more of these. These are really easy to make. You need to do it on a crafting table though. So what you need is 2 pieces of wood and a planks. Just give me a second. There we go. So what you need is a piece of wood and 2 planks. So 1, 2. There we go. So apparently you can't use an overworld book from the overworld, or you can't use a netherworld book from the netherworld. So what you need to do is go to one place and then back to another. Another thing is that if you use the book when it's not on stand, it will drop to the floor and disappear. If you notice at the moment, we've only got 2 linking pages. So what you need to do is throw the linking page in with a piece of leather, and you have an unlinked book. So there's 2 places I'd like to make a linking page. Alright, so what we've got 2 lecterns, yes we do. So the first place we're going to do, I know this might seem like a bit of a waste, but we're going to just do it at our portal. Just to show you guys how this actually does work. It is actually rather quite simple. Please don't attack me like you've done the last few times. Thank you. So what we want to do is grab our book stand and put it down. And then, actually, what we want to do is link the book. So that is now linked to the nether. And as you can see, that one's linked to the overworld. So if we do that, if we right click on this now, you can see it says overworld. So if we actually click on the photo, it will now take us back to where we were when we linked it. Oh god, it just crashed on me. Gotta love it when that happens, don't you? Alright, so we'll just get load up. One of the mods in my pack is causing a little bit of instability. As you can see, we're back to... Ooh. Something's not right, is it? There we go. It obviously just hadn't loaded properly. But as you can see, it just brought us straight back to where we were. So if we grab this linking book, the nether book, and put this down here, we've now got a permanent linking back to the nether, which is awesome, which is what we want. Okay, so that is how we're going to get a permanent link to the end. So I've got some stuff to collect. So I'm going to pause. And I'm going to head over to the end portal, and I'll start recording when we get back there. And we are here. So that is actually quite a long trip. It takes me a couple of minutes. That's how far away it is from my home. So, wait, how the hell did a skeleton get in here? Now, from what I understand, as you can see, I had my escape route was... Uh-oh. I just went and collected a lot of stuff. I'll get you in a minute. I know I had a strong box on me. Where is it? Alright. Rapier, yay. Bye-bye, Enderman. Uh-oh. He didn't die, did he? That means he's here somewhere. He'll be back. Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. You can be upstairs if you want. So what we're going to do, from what I understand, is if you go and create something on the actual starting portal... Whoops. That probably wasn't a good idea. We don't need clouds. Let's go and pick up some endstone and we'll put that back. We just need to make sure we don't look at anyone in the process. There we go. So from what I understand, what we need to do is put the lectern down and also use our linking book. So we want to do that. Put our book stand down and use our overworld linking book on it. So now we can go home and back whenever we want. Alright, so we're going to use this as a dump. Don't need you, 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 don't need you. Don't need you. I want the end stone, quite obviously. Brains, I can make more buckets, I can make more of those. Pig fat, I don't need. I did just go and pick up the lavender. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Ah, excuse me. Dinner's repeating on me. Okay, and now we've got everything. Get rid of some of this other stuff. So, now we've actually got our way home, and now we've got a linking book to the end. So when we go home, we can come straight back. So as you can see, I'm back to using my Alamite rapier. I lost everything last time. That was a big setback for me. I still haven't gone and gotten the Ardite back yet. Let's see if it kicks me out again. Yes, it did. Alright, I'll probably need to upgrade my version of Mistcraft, however. I just wanted to show you that now that I'm back. I've gotten some items back and we've got a way to get to the end and home again. And it's being a bit silly. Look at that. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Kind of. Chug, 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 chug. So I've got one book to the nether and one book to the end. So that's quite cool. So what I've seen some people do is what they'll do is they'll choose a dimension and they'll just set up all their books in there. Wow, just that's chugging on me, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. It must have been something to do with the crashing. On the way over there, I did actually stop and harvest a lot of flowers, as you can see. So there's a couple of things I want to do right now. I've got ender lilies and I've got endstone. So you can plant ender lilies, but it takes 7 Minecraft days. Oh, that's really annoying, isn't it? Look at that. That's bad. Alright guys, I'm going to stop recording and I'm just going to restart Minecraft. I'll be back shortly. And we are back. Okay, that took a little while. So what I'm thinking is, out of one of these, I'll set up our little endstone farm. So maybe out of this one. Okay, do I actually have any cobble on me? Yes, I do. So, oh man, I'm just having a derpy week this week. Okay, so what we're going to do is just set up endstone. and we'll plant our ender seeds on them. And what that will mean is, okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, so that's 12, 15, 16. And ender lilies, they grow on endstone. They'll also grow on normal dirt. However, when you put them on endstone, they will they will grow a lot quicker. So basically what we've got here is an ender pearl farm. That's pretty cool. Alright, did I pick that glass up? Yes, I did. And what we'll do is just put the glass up there, and we'll work out something a bit more elegant later. However, and we'll do, just for completeness, 1 2 3, there we go. So what will happen is when they're ready, we can pick them up. Should get an ender seed and a pearl out of them. So if we throw those into there, oh no, we'll want to keep the feathers in the glass bottles, because what we'll do, where'd the glass bottles go? I'm having a rat. Oh, I need to do something with the lapis, don't I? I didn't realise I had so much. So I restarted another quarry, went through, and if we have a look, I now have 87 diamonds. I also have some other issues like 15,000 ingots of iron, 2,000 gold ingots, and copper, 24,000 copper. What else is there? Man, the iron's actually not that much. What is that? Is that silver? That's tin. My god. How much tin do we have? 24,000 tin. So I'm going to have to upgrade those. So those are hardened. So I should be able to upgrade them to the next level, I think. Or is that... No, the next level should be... What is it? Reinforced. So I might do that. That will... At the moment they can hold 60,000. Where's my hammer? Did I just shift click it into one of these by accident? No, I've gone and put my hammer somewhere again. And I bet you I'll find it after I make a new one. Stuff it. I'll just make a new one. It's not like I don't have enough items to make one. Okay, so tin and 3 iron. If you don't have a hammer... Why the hell have I got that for? Get you, and we'll just quickly... Okay, so we'll grab that out of there. That's an inventory slot that didn't need to be used. So it's just 1 piece of tin and 3 pieces of iron in a Y shape, and you get a crescent hammer. So what I'll do is go here and grab... We just need to make sure we put them back in the right place, or it's going to stuff our sorting system up big time. So what we need is hardened glass, and we're going to need 8 of them. It's just as simple as that. Put you in here, and the good thing is that you can upgrade them while they're in use. So that's the copper, and that's the tin, and we'll put it back in the order it was over here. And if you have a look, they're now slightly blue, and they're almost empty again. Yay! And that's what we want. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do was obviously the ender lily seed farm. I wonder if you can grow them with a sprinkler. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Should we see? What's the recipe for a sprinkling water can? Watering can empty, watering can broken, watering can. Yeah. What is the recipe? Bone meal, iron. Actually, we have 5 pieces of smooth stone and a bowl. What's a bowl? 3 planks of wood. Plank. Wood. So is that stone? I had smooth stone. I think something might be missing a provider module. Because I did have 5 pieces of smooth stone. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've got 20 ender pearls in there already, plus the ones I just looted. I actually went out and spent a couple of Minecraft days. Oh, that's why all that stuff ended up over there. This one's full. So I might have to do something about those and those. But you know what? Poor tin iron. I deleted like half a strong box full of that already. And we'll just go and throw you over the edge. And I still need to fix the back of the house. I'm using this as an entrance still. I'm wondering maybe I should put a trapdoor in the roof or something, and alright, that should fix that kind of slightly. What we should probably... Is that a logistic chassis? We've got a provider module. Awesome. So what we can do is we'll make a basic cache, which is wood. I think we need normal oak. Hopefully one of those works. Tin. So where'd that piece of wood go? I don't know. That wasn't the one we just ordered, was it? No. Jungle wood doesn't work. Eucalyptus does. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is throw you up there as a basic cache, and we'll get rid of all the lapis out of here. And I just clicked on something else, didn't I? Okay. Oh, we got 5 ender lily seeds in there as well. Okay, so we'll just put you guys just back in there quickly, and we'll just fill you up with lapis. And which one will have our provider cards in it? Item sync module. Beautiful. So what we'll do is put you in there, click on you, and oops. And what we need to do is actually sync in the lapis. Okay, beautiful. Now we have a box for lapis. And we probably need a box for tritium dust, by the looks maybe, and blue topaz. Do I actually have a provider module in there? Yeah. Let's just quickly make one more cache. So what was it? 1 AU, and we don't have any more tin. This just makes life so much easier. I'll probably still even though I've contemplated not doing it, I will probably still upgrade to an AA network just to make things a bit more simpler. Okay, basic cache 1. One item sync module. We'll put you in there, and we'll make you vetrium dust. Is that Vintrium dust? Put you there. It's always just little upgrades here and there. Come on. And no, it was this one. We'll probably still need to do the other two eventually, but we need to just obviously clear up some space in the default route, because if the default route gets full, things just disappear. Hence what happened to the quarry. Alright, so we're just going to go back over here. We're going to put our glass bottles and stuff in this chest here for our mistcraft. Okay, so ink sacks, feathers, bottles. Okay, so there we go. We've got basically the required materials, and we need the leather. So that's using the book, so we'll probably come back to that in a few episodes. I've got creepers on the roof. He can't blow me up from there, can he? No, cool. I like that glass. Alright, we'll throw this in here. Alright, if you just excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. Alright, and we're back. We've got about 10 minutes left. I did some housekeeping. I was preparing some stuff to do an automated farm, and realised I really don't want to go out and set power up again. And now that we've got some ender pearls, we're going to be making a tesseract. So what I did is I just went and got all the stuff together. So the first thing we need to build is a magnet crucible. So what we want to do is a leadstone cell frame, like so. I'm missing something. Yeah. Basic machine frame. So this is a magnet crucible. I believe. Oh man, I just went through so much stuff in preparation. CRU Crucible. Yep, machine frame, leadstone energy cell. Yep, okay, beautiful. So leadstone energy cell, machine frame, 2 nether bricks, redstone reception coil, so that's one with the gold in the middle, and 2 copper gears. And we now have a magna crucible basic. So there's one other thing that we need to go with that, and once again it requires a machine frame and machine frame, gear, glass, reception coil, and bucket. And we have a fluid transposer. So I also took the prerogative to run some cabling down here. We'll fix how pretty that looks later. So fluid transposer, magna crucible. So we want the magna crucible on top. Then we want the fluid transposer underneath it. And do we have any chests or anything left? Yes, we do. We'll just use you. I've been trying to use the strong boxes up I made that a couple of episodes ago. Okay, so in the fluid transposer, we want to put buckets in. In here, we just want to set you to exit, off. I'm just looking at the options, interesting. And we'll shoot you, orange means both, so I'm wondering, that's weird. I'm wondering what that is. Okay, so everything will go off into the chest, and so what we can do is we can either put 1 ender lily in here, which will make 1 full bucket, or 4 ender pearls, which will make 1 full bucket. So 1 ender lily is worth 4 pearls. This thing eats up a hell of a lot of power. As you can see, it is doing 400 RF a tick, which is quite insane. Boom. We now have 2,000 resident ender. We look in here, we have 2 buckets. So 1 ender lily is worth 4 buckets then. I thought it was only worth 1. Okay, I didn't realise that. So what we're going to do is get some more iron. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you already had some in there, didn't we, too? Yeah, that's cool. Come on. There we go. 1, 2. So what we'll do is we'll just fill up. We don't want to waste. Wow, that's really fast, isn't it? So we don't want to waste these. Uh-oh. We did the wrong thing here. We need to fill that up. And what we need to do is put our empty tesseract frame in there. Okay. So as you can see, I've got a couple of things still here. So TESS tesseract frame. This is going to be a fun one. Okay, so we need 1 diamond, 4 fused quartz, hardened glass. That's quite easy. So hardened glass, that's 4. Even though I didn't need to show you the machines, I just thought you might appreciate just going through the motions of it. Okay, 1 diamond, and how do we make that Enderian ingot? Okay, Enderian blend. Oh, we do need some resident ender. So we need pulverized shiny metal, tin powder, 2 tins, silver, and a shiny metal. Alright, so what I'm going, we need 4 of those. Okay, just quickly, 1 back again. 2 to 2, so we need to do 1 set of that. So I need to pulverize 1 shiny metal, 2 tin, and a silver dust, and get another ender pearl in. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute. I'll just go and prepare that. And we're back once again. So here we are in the alloy smelter. Make sure it's in alloy mode. So 2 pyrotheum dust. Wait a second. What? That's redstone. Why aren't you going in there? So I need to put... Alright, Tesseract frame empty. Enderium nugget. Induction smelter. Alright, I don't think... Oh, yes I do. I didn't realise I had one of those. Yay! So, we need 4 of those. We need 1 diamond. And it was 4 hardened glass, I believe. So 1 diamond, 4 hardened glass. And, yep. And then what we need to do for the Tesseract, I believe, is fill it up. Which is going to be 4 ender pearls worth, so 1 ender lily. Alright, beautiful. It is now finished. So I think this is officially the most expensive recipe I've crafted so far in this series. 1 Tesseract frame. And please fill. Wow, that's taken a while, isn't it? So that's doing the equivalent of 4 ender pearls or 1 lily at the moment. And here we go. And I'm just going to make 1 on camera, and then while we're off, what I'm going to do is I'll make the second one. And once we've made the second one, we'll use it to power our farm and other various outdoor items. It is quite an involved process, so as you can see, I've already made 4 bronze ingots. Fastest way to make those is to pulverize some tin and put it in the energetic infuser. So that's a mechanism tool. So what you do is you just pulverize the tin, put it in here, as you can see, and then you just put your copper ingots in there, and it will turn them into bronze for you. It's as simple as that. So now we have 1 Tesseract. Tesseract of awesome. Beautiful. Receive only items, fluid and energy. So what we're going to do is we'll use this to power our farm. So what we're going to do is, I believe it was in this one strong box here, I've got the builder in the dirt. Now I've got 1 Tesseract. Next episode we'll have both Tesseracts in there and we'll have it set up to provide remote power to our farm. And we'll see about bringing the items back in. So this is Business Dad signing off for episode, I think we're up to 13, and I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.